Hi everybody, it's Dr. Kerry Yerkew. Thank you for joining me this morning, and we're going to go over how the weight loss journey is going. And up on my screen, I have this graph of how it's gone since January 1st. That's when I started this journey. And on January the 1st, I was at 210 and a half. And then that's 210 pounds. And then as I started working through that, you can see this scatter graph right here where the dots were going down and then up and down, and that's a normal way for you to lose weight. It's not a direct line, but it's like a little bit less and then up again and then a little bit less. So it kind of varies like a sine wave as you go through the weight loss process. But what I do like about this is the trend line right here going through the dots. Now Carb Manager will draw a trend line for you. And if you don't already have Carb Manager, it's a really good app to get. And so it's drawing this trend line, which is really good. I'm very happy with the progress so far. I weighed in this morning. I'm at 200.4, so I've lost just under 10 pounds. Actually, 10.1 pounds. So far, and it's January the 18th. So that's in 18 days. I lost that weight, and so now what I want to do is get down to 192. It's probably going to take me, I would think, another 6 to 8 weeks to get there. Carb Manager is saying March sometime, which would be perfect. But it's going to require some changes because when you start to lose weight and you start to change your metabolism and your nutritional requirements do change. So you have to recalibrate. And I'll be talking about that as we go along. So that's just a quick update. I'll be going over just the week in general on Saturday or Sunday. I'll do a weekly review for you. But today I'm doing the daily review from yesterday. And here's how I did yesterday. So first thing I want to look at is the consume values right here. So when we look at consume values, protein 99.8. And if you remember a couple days ago, I said that I'd like to get my protein levels up. So I want to go from kind of in the 70 to 80 grams up. My target's 156. So I'm working on getting the protein up. I bought some cottage cheese, eating nuts, protein supplement, those types of things. And I'm going to be adding that earlier in my day and see how that affects me. It should make me feel fuller, and it should kind of quash some of the cravings that I might be getting right now because I don't have enough protein in my diet. Then for fat, 138.8. That's been quite high for me. Most of it's good fat, like olive oil, monounsaturated, but there's some saturated fat. And I try to stay away from polyunsaturated, anything like, anything like trans fats, want to stay away from that. My calories yesterday, 2061. 2085 is what I'm allowed, so I was under, which is great, and that's going to show up here in the weekly calorie summary, which I'll show you in a minute. I had 94 net carbs. I'm allowed 156. I'm on the 40-30-30 diet. 40-30-30 is 40 fat, 30 protein, 30 net carbs. And then fiber 12.9, a little bit low. I've been trying to get that up to 30, and I've been doing pretty good this week, but yesterday was low. And then total carbs 107. So 107 minus the 12 gives us the 94 net carbs. And that's how to calculate that. If I look at the net values, well under, and that's because I exercised yesterday. And when you exercise and you're walking and doing things like that, it's going to deduct from the totals. And so here's my net values right here. And this is going to show me my net calories for the day, 1293. Keep in mind, 500 calories a day is to be deficient 500 calories a day, net calories, times 7 is 3,500. I should lose a pound a week because 3,500 calories is equal to a pound. So I'm watching this graph. There was a couple days there where I didn't do as well, but definitely yesterday was a really good day. Now let's take a look at it, at the details. Now I was fasting. I just had black coffee in the morning, which I have right now. So I have my coffee and it's got nothing in it. It's just black. So that's a good way to start. And then what I had was at 11 a.m. to break my fast. And my fast is from 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. I think there's a fasting meter here somewhere. I don't see it, but what I do to break my fast is I have a smoothie usually. I call it Smoothie Red because I put red superfood in it. And then some black cherry yogurt I put in the smoothie. So if you add anything to your smoothie, make sure you log those ingredients. Some mixed nuts and some peanuts I had with the smoothie to break my fast. So that was at 11 a.m. Then later at 2:20, I had canned mackerel in sunflower oil. So that's a vegetable oil. Don't want to have too much of that, but it has 15 grams of protein, 16 fat for 200 calories. So that's an excellent way to, when you grocery shop, look for some healthy fish in a can, and that's always an easy way to get some good nutrition. Some peanuts and I had some half and half cream. This was with coffee, so I'm just going to move that over to a snack because I had that with coffee. So I'm going to move that over to snack one. And so what you can do is just click on edit and then move that to snack one, just like that. And that'll put it in its right proper place. And then I had coffee with that. So I'm going to duplicate. So this is an easy way to do it. Copy into snack one for yesterday. Okay. And so we'll see that in a second. All right. So I had those peanuts with mackerel. That was for lunch. Then for dinner, what I had was some nuts and I had some cheese after dinner. I had some cottage cheese. Now this was a snack, so I'm going to put that down into snack 2. Sometimes these don't go in properly because when you scan them, you may not have the right category. Some dill pickles with dinner, some chocolate milk, 135 milliliters, and some coleslaw with dinner. So that's what I had for dinner. And I had some lasagna with dinner. So I'm going to move that because that went into the wrong category. That was our main part of the meal. So dinner, seafood lasagna. So I'm just going to make sure that that's in the right spot. And so there we go. So the lasagna is right here. Let's take a look at that because I don't eat that very often, but 2/3 of a cup of seafood lasagna was a smaller portion, 16 net carbs, 17 protein, 14 fat, 280 calories. So you just want to, it's a good thing to eat, but you just want to be careful of how much you're eating. If you're on really low carb or keto, it wouldn't be good for you. So I had the half and half cream with my coffee right here as a snack in between meals. I had some cottage cheese. We went over that, half a cup. This will get your protein numbers up. So that's good. That's why I bought cottage cheese. And then with dinner, I had some cheese bread. I broke this out because I just wanted to look at how this kind of played out rather than lumping it in with the dinner. So cheese bread, some butter with that. And I didn't have much. I had a quarter of a slice, a very small amount of bread because I don't like to eat bread and it's not that great. And then I had an organic egg with that hard-boiled egg. And then I had this snack, which is honey, peanut butter, and banana mixed together. And that's kind of a snack that I like to eat. So that was my day. I exercised 41 minutes. I was in the gym, 768 calories. That wasn't just the gym, but being active burned some calories yesterday as well. And so that gave me a total of these amounts right here at the top. And water, I drank enough water, which was good. And I was pretty good with my intermittent fasting. Sorry, that's my dog that's barking. So in total, I would give this an A day. And so a really good day. And that's why my weight is dropping. More days like this will be good. And just getting more fiber, more protein in the diet will be good.